to get beat up?
I started on BC Rich guitars. For me, after I got my first BC Rich, it's like a 77 Mockingbird, pretty cool. What I was into was the Warlock because it was a completely different design, and if you saw that shape, you're like, hey, that's BC Rich. Look at this one. This is what I call first generation graphics. That was the first BC that I had with tribal artwork on it. And from that, as far as V's go, we went to this. Not necessarily the Flame, but the big 2Ks. Like on this one, a lot of people don't know, but my tattoo guy made 2Ks here for Kerry King, and then he made the 2Ks bigger for the secondary one. I call this second generation. And then, they got different backgrounds, different K colors, but, same idea. I got cool designs. I got one of the sickest painters on the planet, and I'm really proud of it. All my guitars have that now. Yeah, we just throw ideas around, and the Flame, if you get a painter that can actually pull it off, and then to have the cool tribal design over it, it makes it more than one-dimensional. It makes it very three-dimensional, and just like if somebody never knew who Kerry King was, saw this guitar, I think they'd want it because it looks cool. Regardless of what you think of me, this guitar looks awesome. You got the Bitch, you got the Warlock, now you got the Beast and the Virgin and the what's that one? The Draco? Just all these crazy designs, and BC Rich is the kind of company, when you see the guitar, they're not basing their whole line on Strat ripoffs and Les Paul ripoffs. They're basing it on their own styles, very pointy, very edgy. I've always been a V guy. So I want a 24 fret V with a Kaler on it. And, look where we got now, Jesus. I think my guitars are good for anybody. The funny thing is, when I do guitar reviews, which is my in-store things I do when I play, and I'll bring a guitar like this, I'll bring my actual guitar and let kids play it. People always say, if they're sitting down, they're like, oh man, how do I play this thing? I'm like, dude, just put it on your leg, it ain't going nowhere.